This is a sandalwood tree. Welcome to my YouTube channel Sardar Field Border Farming. I always say be always busy, be cool and be healthy. So today I am going to give information about sandalwood plant and my experience of 6 years about sandalwood farming. So many states in the India don't know Hindi, so I am making this video in English. So let's start now. This is 6-year-old white sandalwood tree. So there are two types, white sandalwood and red sandalwood. So this is white. I planted these all sandalwood tree on the field border, not on the main field. In the main field. So in the main field, we take other crops. So these are on the farm border or field border, you can say. There is, after 8 years or 10 years, there is formation of hardwood in this stem. When this hardwood will be formed, and we can sell it after when the stem is 51 centimeter, about 5 to 6 height. Till we cannot sell this in India. We will not get permission from the forest department. So first, while planting, we should do the registration on our field record. Otherwise they will say you don't have sandalwood plants or trees. So this sandalwood farming is of it requires more than 15 years or 12 years as per the condition of the soil. It can be grown in any type of soil, but there is difference of 1 or 2 years when there is formation of hardwood in the stem. Also one more point should be noted. This plant is semi-parasite, so it requires another plant near it, so host. So this is mango plant or mango tree I planted as a host, but the distance between sandalwood plant and the host plant should be more than 2 in these two plants. So you keep 3 to 4 feet distance between sandalwood plant and the host plant. So when we plant small sandalwood plant like this, now this is the smallest one, just 1 year old, or so it requires also host. So I planted this tur as a host, so it is doing the work of host. Now see this small one, sandalwood plant, so it requires also host. So there is naturally host this plant, so it will work as a host for this small one also. For sandalwood, there it requires 3 types of host: primary host, secondary and permanent host. So primary, this one as a primary host, this will work as a secondary host. These plants are on the field border, so it has many hosts, so these are all host. Now see this sandalwood tree, so it requires proper cutting also. I don't know how to cut before some years, so there is some mistakes I did, so I made video on this. You should keep the stem straight up to 6 to 7 feet. That will be beneficial to farmers, that there will be more hardwood in the stem, so we will get good quality of hardwood, and farmer will get the more money. So what is the price of hardwood is the main issue in India per kg of hardwood. So there are many rates on the internet, but minimum 4 to 6,000 per kg hardwood may be sold. So in one tree, after 12 years, if we will get 12 kg of hardwood, so 12 into let us suppose 5 or 6, suppose 6, so it will be 72,000 rupees per tree. Or these all plants are planted on the border, so it is extra income. Also I planted host plant as a mango tree and other some fruit trees, so they will also give some fruits and we can sell them also, so we will get extra income. So also one more thing I want to say, I planted 110 plants, sandalwood trees, but not at the same time. First I planted only 20 trees, so these are 6-year-old. Then now see this one is smaller and this is 3 years old. So what is the beneficial of this type of farming? There is no chances of stall. So I have to protect only the plants that are more taller and hardwood is formed. Till now there is no hardwood because these are all 6 years old. So after 8 years or 9 years, I will do security of only 20 plants that I planted before, and now these are more. So there is no security for this plant. I have never seen such monster insects on the sandalwood tree, but while I was sitting, see this one is the biggest insect on the sandalwood plant, but I saw there is no any damaged part of this plant by this insect. I have never seen this such type of insect. If you, so just I was saying. So now come to point. So these are all plants, sandalwood plants. So there is no any security for these plants because these are smaller. When there will be hardwood formation, so I will do the security for only 20 trees that are bigger or taller. So these are that plants. So there will be less amount I have to spend on the security, and remaining trees are smaller, so there is no requirement of money spent on this plant for security. So this is also a big one. So my model is just plant 20 or more than 20 plants on the farm border or field border every year. Mother tongue is Marathi, but I am just doing for some people they don't know Hindi or Marathi, so I am doing this in English, so understand if there is any mistakes in my language. But the purpose is to just give information about the sandalwood plants to farmers all over the India, and some farmers are also interested from all over the world to know about the sandalwood farming. So that's why I'm doing this one. So I cutted with some branches, that was my mistake, so I did now cutting of this plant. So all are on the field border, I already told. So just do work and do every day. So this is big one, and it has also seeds. So these are the seeds of sandalwood plants. We can make plants from these seeds also, but farmer should buy from the government nursery, government approved nursery, not from plants made from such type of seeds. So there is no expensive cost of per plant, only 30 to 40 rupees per plant if you want to plants on the field border. So in sandalwood tree there is no any more work, just give